And so then that's how I come in to break it down, make it smaller, make it easy to digest. And
hello and welcome to our Spotlight series. This is where we shine a light on one of our coaches. I'm your host, Carla, Egan, and today our spotlight is shining on Lowina Blackman. Lowina is a money mindset coach, and she actually has a very innovative approach to financial freedom, which we're about to hear. Welcome to the Spotlight, Lowina.
Hi, Carla. Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's great that you can join us. Now, Lowina, your business, Money Phlow, spelt PHLOW, is actively involved in educating your clients about the cryptocurrency and the industry. And you don't just do that, you actually combine this with a very spiritual and holistic approach to financial freedom. And that's a very unique offering. Can you share how you approach, what your approach and how that differs from other crypto coaches, please?
Yeah, that's a great question. It's funny, spirituality is something that is always I'm interested in, and making money is also something that I'm interested in. And so when I was learning how to make money investing, and then I stumbled across cryptocurrency. At the beginning, I was just doing it all by myself. And then I make heaps of mistakes, bought a house though, but still like heaps of mistakes. And so then I started to go to coaches and help me understand what cryptocurrency, the industry, how do I play this game, how do I look at cycle and pattern. And then I realized all of my coaches are kind of middle-aged white male. And this is how I was like, I learned from them. They're really great. But honestly, I had a hard time understanding what they talk about, because they speak like Wall Street. And they look at the chat and they were pointing at this and they use big word. And so I got what they teach me, but then I have a hard time to translate that back to myself, because also English not my first language as well. And so I decided to, if more people should learn this amazing opportunity, this tool to get you financial freedom, but then we need to make sure that we speak English. And so then that's how I come in to break it down, make it smaller, make it easy to digest and like suit your everyday life. And so then this is how I'm a bit different than others.
It is a whole new language, isn't it? Cryptocurrency, and it requires knowledge. It's not like the stock market. That's my understanding of it. So let's talk about how do you overcome that barrier, because it is new technology. There is a new way of trading and creating wealth. And I know that you do spiritual crypto boot camps. Now, I've never seen the two combined, Lowina. I think this is really quite unique. And I'm curious about, what does that entail? Can you share a little bit more about your crypto spiritual boot camps, please?
Yeah, happy to share. And interestingly, so when I was investing in crypto, I was using all the tools, right? All the chats, all the resources, the market update, the strategy. And at the end of the day, they are just numbers. They're just math and spreadsheet, checklist, protocols. So if you follow everything, you're bound to be successful. But most people are not, including myself at the beginning. I wasn't successful, but I was following. Then I realized, the spiritual side comes in, because we are the one that sabotage ourselves. We are the one that holding ourselves back. And then when I was investing, and then I realized I was making a lot of decisions based on fear or greed, or based on my own emotions. And so this is how this spirituality had to come in, is to get to know yourself. The whole point we here in this earth that I believe is to experience. I believe that we are soul coming to this bodysuit to experience earth in this hotel room, like I would call it. And then every 120 years you will change, you check out, and then you go to another hotel room. And so I believe that there's something bigger is guiding us inside. And so if you can get to know yourself even more. Get to know, okay, this lifetime, who are you? What kind of investor are you? What are your risk profile? What are your tolerance? What are your dreams and goals, your vision, your mission, your value? That will actually help you to invest better, clearer, and you don't go round and round because you know yourself more. And so I would like to combine these two together to like get to know yourself, connect with yourself, let go of your fear, face your shadow, like all of that woo-woo term, because that will help you to create money. Because if you don't do that though, then you will sabotage yourself. You will go back to your old pattern. You will go back to your autopilot mode in your subconscious mind, which is 95% running by your subconscious mind. So if you don't understand yourself, your programming, then you would most likely repeat the same mistake that you did before. And so what we are doing is deprogramming, unpacking, uncoding. What is my fear? And then you face it, and then you can do whatever you do better. And I hope that helped.
Wow. There's so many concepts that I've written down here. The concept of changing from hotel rooms to hotel rooms, and for getting to know you, like you as a person and your values, and that will help with your investment strategy. And I love the combination of that. So for those that might be interested, Lowina, in your boot camps, how long do they go for? What can people expect to learn from? And who do you want to attract? Who's the normal people that attend your workshops and your boot camps?
Yeah, good question. So our boot camps are 5 days. So in these 5 days, really intensive, really hands-on, and it's a really small group of people, because we don't want a big group of people that they don't understand, and then they get out still with more questions. Actually, you probably have more questions than you come back in, but you would know the question that you come back out will be more higher level. And so the people in our mastermind group, in our boot camp, are mostly entrepreneurs, business owners, who have a job, but then have an investment profile at the background. So you either new to investing, but you know the concept that you need to invest to fight against inflation, or you're already investing in the traditional market, such as stocks and shares, real estate, housing, gold and silver, that type of thing. And then you're interested to add crypto into your portfolio, but you don't know how. And so during the 5 days, we will teach you everything from mindset, how to set yourself all the account. This is totally newbie. You don't need to know anything, because this is why we provide you with all the workbook, all the template, all the Excel, all the extra resources. And also one of the day, we have one-on-one as well. So you'll be really hands-on. You'll be learning all the information. And then you also have workshop to get the number, to actually find out, okay, what do you want? What is your goal? How much you want to make? How do you want to get there? Are you a risk profile? If you risk tolerance is higher, then you might take longer time. But if you're like, oh, I can be risky, you're younger, then you can take shorter time. And so during the 5 days, we're gonna look at your investment plan, look at your blueprint, look at your strategy. We have many strategies, then you can choose and pick, and then we'll fine tune the one that suit you. And then so overall, in the whole 5 days, you should come out knowing what to do. What's your next step? What kind of tools and indicator that I can utilize? What is the indication to look at the market, the pattern, the cycle? You will understand the fundamental of how do you play this game in 5 days time.
It really is a holistic approach. You're really diving deep into somebody's psyche before they actually become an investor. And it may not always be right for everyone, but I think your boot camp is a way to get people to decide whether this approach, this alternative way to financial freedom, is something that's suited to them. That's fantastic. Lowina, I know you run these events on a regular basis, because we promote them on the coaching directory. You're a member. So tell me, what does it mean for you and your business by being listed on the coaching directory?
Yeah, I'm loving this. So thank you for providing this coaching directory platform for coaches like us to be seen, to be heard, and we get a space for us to promote our business, tell people that what we do, and also networking with like-minded people. Everyone else, everyone in the member in the coaching directories are all entrepreneur, all coaches, and we coaches are usually quite positive and quite high performance, but sometimes we all also have our shit that we need to deal with. And with this with the circle, like I trust you, Carla, I trust the people in the circle, and then we support each other inside, and we help each other out, and we refer each other businesses, and it's just fantastic. We just can't do it alone, and you just have to join some kind of community that is vibrating in your level, so you can ride the way together with people supporting.
Spoken like a true spiritual coach, getting on that right vibration. Well, Lowina, this brings us to the end of our Spotlight interview, and what an insightful interview. I wish it could go longer because I would love to dive deep into some of those things. But thank you for sharing what you're passionate about, but also providing an alternative investment opportunity, because it is an opportunity for many people that may have never considered crypto as a financial portfolio. So thank you.
Thank you for having me, Carla.
And thank you to our listeners for joining us and following our Spotlight series. If you like our show, please rate and review us, and be sure to catch us in our next episode. This is Carla Egan from the Coaching Directory, where we connect you to your ideal coach.